Well, hi once again, everybody. On behalf of ACCUSTATS Video Productions and the Horseshoe Southern Indiana, we'd like to welcome you back to the Diamond Bigfoot 10-Ball Challenge. We're coming to you live, and this is our second of 4 quarterfinal matches today. We'll be down to 4 players when play is over today, and if you'll come back with us tomorrow, you'll see a champion crowned. We'll have 2 semifinals and a final for you tomorrow. In the meantime, we've got great quarterfinal action for you for the rest of today. The winner of this match will be assured a minimum of $4,000. The loser gets a handshake, so there's a lot at stake. We couldn't have this event without the great support and cooperation from 2 very special people. Diamond Billiard Products owner Greg Sullivan and Chad Charlo, and Jay Helford. These gentlemen have worked tirelessly for many, many months to bring these 16 champions here once again. They've each put up $1,000 to enter this single elimination tournament, playing race to 11, rack your own format, all ball fouls with a 40-second shot clock. If the 10 ball's made on the break, it does not count. The rest of the game is played under no call shot rules. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our 2 competitors. Our first player is from Angeles City in the Republic of the Philippines. You know, we're here at the 16th Derby City Classic, so there's been 15 of them. This gentleman has won 1/3 of the Derby City Classic one-pocket championships that have ever been played. He's won 2 9-ball championships. He's won 5 out of 15 World All-Around Masters of the Table. A 33% winning record. It's unprecedented. I could go on and on and on about this man's legendary accomplishments, but I think we can sum it up very quickly. He's won everything. There's nothing left except to keep doing it over and over again. 20 years ago, he won the U.S. Open, and he's still a formidable threat in our game. He's sponsored by Puyat Sports, San Miguel Beer, and Jack Justice Cases. He is in the Billiard Congress of America Hall of Fame. There's no question it's the most famous name in the game. It's the magician. Please welcome Efren Reyes. Thank you very much. And his opponent, no stranger to center court here. He's a former Derby City 9-ball champion. He's a former World Straight Pool champion. He's the reigning Party Poker World Masters champion. And just a few short weeks ago, he guided Team Europe to a victory, and he was awarded his 2nd Mosconi Cup MVP. He's sponsored by Gabriel Billiards, Kamui, and Longoni Cues. Please welcome one of the greats of our game, the Terminator. It's Niels Feijen. All right, please go ahead and lag for the break. At this time, I'd like to send it up to the booth to Mark Wilson and our own Hall of Famer, Danny Diliberto. Take it away, gentlemen.
Hello and welcome, everybody. We're coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. It's my honor and privilege to sit along with all you and describe the action from the 10-ball event here at the Derby City Classic. My name is Mark Wilson. To my right, the one and only Danny Diliberto. And Danny, we are all curious to hear a couple of your opening thoughts.
Well, I've been saying that Efren Reyes has lost a step pocketing, but his mind is as sharp as ever, and that could carry him through the win here. Niels, great condition, ready to play, younger man, filled with vinegar, and it's going to be a tough match, but I give the edge to Efren just because of more knowledge.
He's won the lag, and for Efren to beat Niels, I see it as this. He has to break well. We know his tactics are superlative, but if he cannot get a shot from the break, it's going to be a very tough day. Did not hit the rack poorly, but just came up dry. A little better break performance here on the first chance than he had all day yesterday.
Well, we're going to see a few safes to start this match because the balls didn't open where the oncoming player has a shot at the 1. So we're going to see safes. A pretty good one. You know, he can bank this ball to the center of that end rail and go behind a whole bunch of balls.
The 3-cushion billiard, that cluster.
I would have did that with the cue ball instead of that. But he he did all right
Oh,
with it.
that's gorgeous. Oh,
Yeah.
That's that's lethal.
I like going the long way. No big deal. He did
Right.
it.
No, we can't argue with the results. He's going to get ball in hand.
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, theoretically, it's very
Efren-
tough. It's a multiple rail kick, and Efren is the man for the job.
Efren will figure a way to hit this ball.
4 cushions? I'm not even sure. 3. Oh, 3. You gonna come into the side pocket there? 2. No,
Oh,
4
he
cushions.
can hit
4
only-
cushions. 4 cushions. Yeah. Good shot. Good shot.
I
Look at
told you,
that.
he'd figure a way to do it.
Knowledgeable audience applauds, and now he's turned it completely around. Niels really couldn't hit his safety any better. And look at this. He comes back to the table kicking. And that is the deal with Efren Reyes, the magician. Oftentimes, if you just hook him lightly, you're the underdog from there. Here, this was a really good job by Niels, and he still didn't turn out his way. And that's a case of where
Well-
it really pays to hit him.
In case you folks don't know it, Efren is a champion 3-cushion player.
All billiard games. Balk line, he's a master of, and that's what makes him so effective in the tactics side of the game.
Well, he's won a 3-cushion tournament in this country.
I was there simultaneously across town. It was at Chris's Billiards. They had a world billiard 3-cushion billiards tournament. Efren won the consolation bracket. He did not win the main event, but simultaneously at the billiard cafe, he was winning a pro 9-ball tournament. He would go back and forth and play matches at each. If you can imagine that.
And also, it hasn't been a secret that if he played left-handed, he'd still finish high in tournaments.
Another nice safety. It was a pretty interesting exchange of innings here.
Well, I think Niels will hit this one. Where they stop, nobody knows.
Yeah, he needs to do something effectively. I think he's looking at 2 cushions. Maybe he can kick the one over by the cluster. A 1-cushion hit, you really need to ramp up the power to get any separation. So if he does go 1 cushion, he'll hit pretty firm. Yeah.
Well, they're sparring with this 1 ball. He left him a hit. In fact, he could shoot this in the corner, but could he get to the 2 ball? I think 3 rails he could. If he shoots the one in the right-hand corner. Well, let's see where he's going. He needs to go fly around when you're hitting the ball this thin. Oh, he got to the side on the 2.
Okay. Well played.
Yeah. The 3 seems to pass in a few pockets.
Little off angle on the 2. It looks like he can bump the 4, however.
Yeah, that'll keep him straight in.
Oh, good job.
A little angle, but
Yeah.
okay, it's going to be tricky getting to the 4 ball now. You know, he has a shot on the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Could he draw it full enough to hit the 5 and then take the cut on the 4? Or will he try to do better than that? I think any other pack, you're going to get way more obstructions than just going into the 5.
Yeah, and you're going to have to hit it hard, too, which then complicates accuracy a bit. Look,
Yeah.
he's playing it the other way. He's playing it
Yeah.
back towards us. Interesting. So he could use the 6 ball.
You know what? Rare jump up. His stroke wasn't fundamentally perfect, and therefore he missed. But he billiarded that ball and controlled it.
Mm-hmm.
He had position on the 4. He didn't miss the ball badly, but he missed.
10-foot table. Niels comes to the table with a combination on the 6, 3-6. 6 is not hanging. This takes a good hit. Yeah, well, he was playing just the 3 ball, but nonetheless he missed. Now Efren comes back to the table. Nice open look.
Now we're going to see cue ball control the rest of the rack. He's going to go 1 rail towards that 7 ball. That was his target. He hit it very well.
Couple different rules here. You cannot use a jump cue.
Well, you can use the cue you broke with.
You can use a break cue configured as is, or you can use your playing cue to jump with.
Right.
The 10 ball does not win the game on the break. It simply gets you another shot. This is a race to 11.
Well, this is a little tricky here. Does he have an angle?
Looks like he can stun past the 9. But you're right. He had to power up on that just to get a little bit. So he was real straight.
And the thing about that, folks, when you have a little angle, you got to shoot hard, but don't steer the cue ball. It will glance, so just make the ball.
Nice long 3-cushion position there as the cue ball lopes into having an optimum little bit of an angle here.
No, he's got work yet because he's got to go to the 8, to the 9, to the 10, and they're far apart.
10-foot table, you can never take it for granted. We've been burned many times saying, well, this guy's probably going to get out. And the ACCUSTAT TPAs also reflect that. They're averaging about 50 points lower than they do on a 9-foot table. Corner pocket. Is he following across? Looks like it. Yep.
Very good.
Optimum position here on the 10 ball. This is the first game. Reyes leads it 1-0. Efren Reyes.
And the late George Fells, his last article, he called Niels the best-looking player in the Mosconi Cup, which doesn't help you win.
Okay, Efren's second chance to break. Here we go. He leads the match 1-0. Love to do something good here on the break. Make a ball, perhaps get a shot, or at least the first chance to play safe.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. You're playing good players and you scratch on the break. You could most of the time forget that.
Yeah.
Crack, it's over. But look, the 4 and the 7 are a little tied up.
Well, you know, he could play the 4 right onto the, or the 1 ball right onto the 4 and just stick the cue ball there at the 8 and try to loosen it up. The only problem is that Efren is so adept at kicking. He's not your average guy, and sometimes in that exchange he comes out the best of it after he hits it. So you, but there's, what else does he have here, Danny? There's not much that he could break out the 4 with. Yep, he's using his extension. That was the other rule I didn't include. 40-second shot clock. Automatic extension exists, 1 per rack. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to bank the 1 on the 4, stick the cue ball.
Well, I'm sure he realizes that getting Efren on 3 in a row isn't going to be easy.
Right. No, he wasn't trying for the 3 in a row.
I know it, but he might be thinking of it next.
Yeah, he might be now.
Yeah.
And
like we said, Efren is so good at kicking that I don't know about getting him on 3 in a row. But,
right.
But he did part 1 pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to go multiple cushions. Yeah, well, he's on 2.
Yep. Now.
Yeah, Niels is going to go ahead and break it out with the cue ball here. He can pocket the 1. Or is he playing safe and just try to put the cue ball on the other side of
to
the...
freeze him on the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of clutter down table.
Yeah, he could have hit that ball, but he could have hit the ball and hit the other balls, but that wasn't guaranteed to get to the 2, opening those. So now, Efren's on 2.
And has been warned by referee Jay Halford. It's a tough hit.
Well, he's got to go under the 8-2 cushions. Well, he didn't, but he lost the game. Oh, no, he didn't. Great hit. And he didn't sell out.
Very good shot, Efren. Well, Niels has had the upper hand here ever since Efren scratched on the break, but has not been able to convert it into an offensive turn yet.
Yeah, he may have lost that edge now.
Guess he's going to rub the 1 ball underneath the 7 here. Go down table. Now there's separation.
Distance.
But Efren can definitely hit this, and he could possibly even go at the 1 ball because he has a little helper down there with the 6 ball. If he finds that safety play is too difficult here, he can play offense and have a little bit bigger target, albeit 10 foot away.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be shooting at this ball.
You know, it's kind of a funny thing, too. It's a 20-foot shot if he does. 10 foot to the 1 ball, 10 foot to the pocket. 1 ball comes all the way back down here, and he may have sold out the 1 ball.
He may have
Good
left
open
the
shot.
window.
Hard to tell from here. Well, Niels is queuing up as if he can shoot the 1 ball straight in.
Yeah, he's going to have a long shot on the 2 no matter what. No, he
safety.
couldn't make it. He could hit the edge. And he left distance again, but I don't think he's going to like what happens next.
I think Efren might bank the 1 and play the billiard on the 4.
Well, he banked the 1 all right.
He did not bother with the 4. That produced a great position rather than clipping the 4. Might have hooked himself. So I guess he just felt like the 6 ball being there gave him enough of a pocket that's worth the gamble.
That long bank was the game-winning shot for this rack.
Efren's moving around the table pretty quickly here.
Well, this is no hanger.
He got away from him a little bit.
Yeah, how do you get... Well, do you just make the 4 and take the shot on the 5? Because you will have position automatically if you do that.
Well, one thing, you can't try to do anything pocketing the 4 other than just take it. You could play safe, but no position.
The thing about
to be
it
playing.
here is position is like almost automatic.
I don't know. Is he going down in the corner?
No, he can
On the
shoot
side?
it in the side.
On the
I
side?
think he's got enough angle to go to the line 6.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was backwards on the balls. My bad.
Yeah,
I was thinking of the 7
folks.
ball. Okay.
Folks, we're all learning the new colors, so every now and then we will call it wrong, but the player will let us know we're wrong.
Yeah. I was thinking that this ball he's about to shoot, which is a 7 ball, was a 6. And when I saw the cue ball go all the way on the end rail, I'm thinking, oh boy, that's going to be tough. Instead, he carved it out nice and easy.
Perfect control. I mean, do you take the cut on the 9 now, or do you get closer and draw it under the 10? He does have an angle to do that. I don't know about this, though.
He is drawing some amount.
Yeah, he's going to hit the 10. That didn't change anything.
No, he should be good. One cushion up to the center.
Well, he would have liked to got a little bit better, but he's okay.
He had the worst of it in the early goings of this rack, and he battled through with some nice kick shots, salvaged himself from a possible 3-foul rule loss, and ran out the balls, wins game number 2. Pretty nice turn of events back and forth in that rack, and Niels had the upper hand several times.
But like we said, if it comes to that, Reyes got the edge.
Yeah, the tactics game is...
And then once he got the shot on the balls, I mean, he moved around the table like
Right.
you could have put it just as well with your hand.
Yep. Yeah, we all know Efren's the tactical victor against anyone. It's not Niels. It's anyone. He's got the upper hand that way. If it comes to a break and run out type game, fast break offense, well, sometimes he lags a little bit on his breaking prowess. Once again, cue ball trails off to the side. And dry break, yeah.
Another dry break.
Yeah. That's been his story the last 2 days.
His last 20 years. If anything, they say his break was weak. But compared to the rest of his game, that's the only words you could use.
But you are right. Right now, his break is weak. I mean, it used to be much better. Clearly, he hasn't been working on his break much lately. Because he's mishitting the head ball, and it's such a big, long swing. It requires a great deal of timing.
But it doesn't look fatal. Oh, Niels is going to try to make it different. Look at this hit. Wow.
Awesome shot.
He opened the
Awesome
trouble. Now
Yeah.
he made a run very possible.
Yep. Yeah, that's making something from nothing. One shot ago, we were saying it didn't look fatal. Now it looks potentially fatal.
Yeah.
Off the air, Danny and I were
Nicely
talking. Danny and I were talking about Niels' fitness level and how important that is, how serious he takes it, and how much we respect him for it.
Sound body, sound mind. No doubt about it.
Yeah, he's in shape, well practiced too. You have nothing but admiration for this guy. I've watched him work himself up from just being a journeyman pro to an elite level pro over the last 6-7 years. And getting better. There's no sign of quitting this guy.
Yeah, he's been playing very well. He wasn't far out of winning the U.S. Open.
It was the Mosconi Cup team
He was-
MVP
yeah,
on
yeah.
a team of all MVPs. You know, I mean, you got Souquet, Appleton, Immonen, Carl Boyce. They all played great. They all played together. Quite an honor to be the MVP in that crowd.
Quite an honor to get your job right now.
Yeah,
Next year's captain.
Honored and humbled both. Fully intend they give 100% effort starting 2 weeks ago. Niels is measuring up what kind of angle he wants on this. Looks like he wants the inside closest to the long rail with the cue ball angle.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to go wrong here no matter what you decide.
This is the way that plays the most natural, though. You don't have to. Well, look out.
Ooh, he could have got corner hooked another inch.
He's
Folks,
okay.
In case you don't know what corner hook means, it's when the cue ball gets behind a point of one of the rails and you can't hit your object ball. That's corner hooked.
Very still and stable at the table is Niels. You know, strength has something to do with it too, because when the stronger you are, the easier it is that you can make a nice smooth transition with your cue without forcing it, which sometimes distorts the tip getting back to the cue ball.
Plus,
So-
your legs have to be in solid condition, or you're not, you wobble a little.
Yeah, yeah. That's what Earl says. Why he puts ankle weights on is that it helps. Now that he's gotten older, it helps him to stay real stable.
That was Miserek's problem in the end of his career. He was way out of condition. He could not possibly play the final day 3-4 matches. He couldn't handle
Right.
it. But a great player.
Oh yeah, he still played good matches. He just couldn't hold up. As Niels runs out a nice rack there, pulls himself back within one game, trails in the match, 1-2. And now we're going to get a look at Niels' break here. It's going to be a drastic contrast to the Efren Reyes break. I just feel like this is going to be a square hit. You're going to see a lot of ball action. Doesn't mean he's for sure getting one to go in, but he's going to have a great chance to make a ball.
He's going to hurt your ears, too.
Yes. Yeah. And this is someone that is practicing the break. When you have great talents like that, either of these guys, the only way to distinguish yourself, both of you are great shot makers, both of you can run out the open rack, so you have to try to collect a couple games that your opponent gets no say-so whatsoever, and it starts with the break. If you have to gunfight every rack, it's tough as could be. Separate yourself. Okay, Niels Feijen comes to the table. Let's see where he breaks from. We get our first look at this break. Notice he takes a lot of care aiming and prepping. Accuracy is the name of the game on this thing. Power is secondary. This will be a powerful break. The length of the swing would indicate that.
Wow.
Got a little hop there, but bounce back. Look at the table open up and sift. And this is what I'm talking about.
And
you
position.
can get a cheap win here without Efren having any play, tactically speaking, in this.
Well, he's only got to run 7 balls now. He made 3 balls.
Yeah.
And he's starting off with, look at the 1 and the 2. Yeah. I would have to predict he runs out here.
Yeah, the one thing, it's all in his control. If he doesn't, it's all on him. You couldn't ask for a better start.
Look, no balls within 2 feet of each other.
Right. Yeah, and I know if I'm Efren sitting in the chair, I'm already thinking about, boy, I hope he doesn't catch him that good next rack. Barring something unforeseen, Efren's not going to probably get to the table this game. And that's the problem. That's why unforced errors are so costly, because they oftentimes translate into, well, these guys are so good, they break and run out almost 20% of the time, these great breakers. So now, for one error, it's not just one game. It's 1.2 games, plus you're oftentimes coming to the table and kicking. So
Good speed.
yeah,
Well, he's got a little work to do because he has to go the length of the table from 8 to the 9, from the 9 to the 10.
I don't see the 9. Oh, you okay? No, he's actually in pretty good position.
I'm sorry, yeah.
It's 6, 8, 10.
That's the 6.
Okay,
Once again.
you tricked me.
Well, I got
I see what
tricked.
you're saying,
Now,
yeah.
Again, the 1 and 9 look a lot like the 6.
Especially on the
Monitors here. Well, whatever
perfect
way,
position, and yeah, now he doesn't have much to do anyway. But fell on this. Ideally, just roll ahead. Just go ahead 6 inches. No, he's stunned backwards a foot.
Well, that's because
either
he
way.
didn't want to walk far.
Save his legs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Break and run out here. First one of the match for Niels Feijen. Ties the match up at 2 games apiece.
Mark, I don't know if I ever told you. I put a pedometer on my leg, and I played an 8-hour session of 9-ball and walked 11 miles. So
So
you got to be in condition.
So you weren't playing good position then. You had to keep walking around the table. Niels saves himself.
Yeah, yeah. Believe me, at my age, you got to go to short weight if you don't have to walk. And on a 5x10, you'd walk further.
Okay, here we go. 2-2. Race to 11. Tremendous diamond tables here. Cyclop balls. Simonis cloth. Ideal conditions. Okay, Neil locks in on his second break. Got a little spin on there. Cue ball got kissed back into the side.
Yeah, he lost a little of the action when that happened.
Right, he had a little spin, and so this time he did not hit the rack near a square. And you can say, well, he got kissed back in, but he kind of let the cue ball hop around there, too, and that provided a little bigger opportunity for it to scratch. Sometimes it's bad luck. That one I don't feel is bad luck, because he really could have did more to prevent the cue ball from hopping around. Efren comes to the table. Pretty nice open layout now.
Well, he's got a combination there.
Yeah, and that's the 3 is just far enough away from the 7 ball. It's not that easy to control both the accuracy on the 7 and the position play for the 3.
Good point there. You shoot a combination like this, you got to control the combination ball besides the ball you pocket.
One time I watched Lassiter play this shot where he positioned himself so he, after the 3 contacted the 7 ball, it would come out and double kiss the cue ball, drive the 3 right back down by where the 7 ball went in. It was a pretty neat shot. Efren also is a master of position from these type combinations because he's so familiar with playing them in rotation.
Well, except for the 4 being in the way, that's where I would think the 3 is going to be played next. It's going to bounce out because it does have a little cut. Is he going to try to double kiss it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's the shot that I was saying Lassiter played position for, too, many years ago. I remember that.
He double kissed it, and that's what held the ball. And that's like total knowledge.
Yeah. Great, great shot there.
And it helps to be able to shoot left-handed.
Very, very knowledgeable shot, too. How many guys, even at the elite level, would recognize that shot, Danny? Not that many of them, right?
I recognized it.
You did, yeah.
I'm only bragging a little. I don't have much left to do but brag.
But I'm just saying, there's a lot of great talents here that shoot straight as could be.
They would have hit that hard and hoped.
Out of the 16 players, the elite players in this event, and probably not even 2 players that would recognize it, 2 or 3 at the most.
Yep.
Efren made it look effortless. Just knowing it is one thing, but executing it, too, is quite another.
Yep.
Well, I don't think he's going to try to. I think it just will be just 2 cushions. Side rail, and back out. Okay, good.
Nicely done.
Good speed.
Tough to miss when you fall on the balls this well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the exception of a couple break errors, this has been an extremely well-played match so far.
It's a good match. Expected it to be.
Efren Reyes cues up on the 10 ball. Hits the heart of the pocket. Expands his lead 3-2. Regains the lead 3-2 anyway.
Soon we'll be seeing the TPA, total performance. Yeah, let's see that double kiss combo again. This takes knowledge to know. You know, he played the combination, cue ball got in the way and kept the 3 there. Very good.
We have to applaud that effort. That was tremendous.
And the big part is knowing it was there.
No, yeah. Well, I know he knows it. Yeah, really. Probably just you, Lassiter, and Efren would recognize that one.
Yeah. One of them's dead, one of them's ancient, and one of them's still playing.
Still kicking good. Okay, 3-2. Reyes to break from the side rail this
he
time.
changed it a little. Intelligent to do. You're not doing good any other way. Oh, look at this kick. Did it make the ball? No.
Well, he made something in the side. I know.
Yeah.
4, 5. Yeah, the ball in the side. Yeah, it's huge. Making something on the break.
Well, he's got a long shot on the 1, but position is there if you make it.
This is kind of the blood tester here, and he needs to stay solid and not flinch
So
at it.
he pockets this. This rack will be over, I believe.
And that makes it even more
He
pressure.
He jumped up a little bit.
Right.
This is the part we're saying he lost a step with. In the old days, that would have been a hanger.
Yeah, it probably whistled home.
Yeah.
Nowadays, and especially because it has such big implications, you make it, hey, you're out. A good chance that you're getting out.
It is a 5x10 also, which makes the shot a little tougher.
Quite a little tougher.
Well, I think he's got to play it safe here. I don't think he's shooting at something, but he might be banking it cross-side. No, he played the safe, controlled the cue ball. He went at the 10 ball, not by accident. The thing about it, this is how great players get greater, playing a guy like Efren and learning stuff. You know what I mean? He'll recognize that kiss that Efren got on that 3 last rack.
Right.
You know, he won't forget that. Because he probably was sitting there wondering, how's he going to get to the 3? Well, he knows now how.
Well, that's really the hit there. That's really the beautiful thing of these videos, is that it gives you an opportunity to go to school with the greatest players in the world if you pay attention.
Thanks to Pat Fleming. He brought all this knowledge to pool.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking of him as Pioneer Pat. Brings all these new innovations. Adds so much to our sport.
And his grandmother was Italian. That has nothing to do with it.
Look at that shot. Look at that shot.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, relatively free, too. They're not likely to sell out if he misses it.
And he's not from Kentucky either.
No, he made a nice bank shot, though, much like the boys
did
from
he win
Kentucky.
his bank match that we were waiting for him to complete? We don't even know that. I think we're supposed to know that. I was just informed that he won.
Nice hit.
Straight shooter.
Cut it just a little thin. That's why the cue ball come off a little hotter than he anticipated.
Yeah, but
it's
he
still
did
a great
all right.
shot. Yeah, great shot. If it hits the heart of the pocket, the cue ball stops 1.5 feet short of where it's at now.
Shooting the 4. Got to control it to the 5. No gimme here. You need, the 7 is hanging, so that's what I said. No gimme. You're going to beat Efren. You better make that and run out.
Well, without a doubt, the 10-foot table adds about 20% in difficulty. So, yeah, the balls that we're used to them getting pretty routinely on 9 foot, they miss a few more.
And years ago, world titles were played on 5x10s.
Yeah,
Like
it was
60 years or longer.
Well, it was
you
a
were
standard
only a kid.
it was standard into the 50s. 5x10s they were still using.
Yeah, that's pretty close to 60 years.
Yeah. I own a 5x10, the old Brunswick Anniversary. That's in nice shape. I cherish that thing.
It's the best table Brunswick ever made, the Anniversary. Thick slate.
Yep.
People might wonder, what's he talking about, thick slate? Table's more solid, and it's easier to keep level. Because, stiff as slates are, they will warp. Thicker they are, less chance to warp.
It's a big, heavy table. I can tell you that. You get a little straight here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is complicating things here, this elevation.
He's going to draw the ball.
Oh, he hit it good.
And he did it pretty well.
Hit it good.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Rail to rail. But the only thing about this is position's automatic. Make the ball.
Okay.
Get it.
Good shot. Like to have just a little bounce.
Perfect. Perfect. It's full enough now, you can just draw straight back. Nicely done.
Mm-hmm. As the 10 ball finds the bottom of the pocket, Efren Reyes reclaims a 2-game lead, leads the match 4 games to 2.
We'll call him a veteran because
He is.
punished the guy that made a mistake. You got to do that to win matches and tournaments. You know, your guy gives you a chance. You better take advantage, and
Right.
Efren is doing that. Okay, what break is he going to try?
I think you should go back.
Back over there.
Yeah, I think you should.
He hit it on the nose.
You know, it was 2012. I think Efren was the all-around champion here, right?
Well, we could look on the walls. They got it somewhere.
Yeah, it's down there. But
They
it
got
was,
all the
it was either
winners.
12 or 11. Pretty sure it was 12.
Whenever it was, he did it.
Well, he did it many times, but I'm just saying some people think, oh, he's getting too old. Well, he's still got plenty of bite.
Mark, I have trouble calling people 59 old. I'm sorry about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I do have trouble with that. I even get offended because if he's old, then I'm ancient.
Yeah, you are what you feel. Good
Look at
shot
that
there.
shot.
What a shot. Gorgeous.
Oh, look where he put the 3.
Yeah, the 2 is a problem now.
Yeah.
This would be a tough get to a tough combination. But he could cut the 2 into the corner.
You know what? He has to shoot. I don't see a good safe.
All right.
Whenever you don't have a good safe, don't try to sell out with a phony safe. Don't lose a game because you played a phony safe. Therefore, this gives you the positive thinking that you got to shoot this.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a better chance to make it if you're sure it's the right shot. A lot of mental to this game. I don't like his chances for a safe, so I think you got to shoot at the 2.
Well, looks like he thinks like you. I think he's going to roll this in.
Yeah, you got to do it. There is no safe. Don't lose with a phony safe.
What a nice shot.
And that's
that
what
was.
I'm talking about. If
Yeah.
you're sure it's the right shot, you're going to hit it good.
Yeah, head and shoulders stayed completely still through that stroke delivery. He didn't flinch as if he was scared of it.
Head and shoulders? I thought that was for dandruff. Never
And pool. And
Never
pool.
mind. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's good.
He's got it.
Yeah. Good shot, too. Nice speed.
And that happened a couple innings ago when he knocked that 3 that way. He didn't have a combination where the 3 was originally. Of course, he didn't plan it that way, but he sure take advantage of it.
You really have to be passionate about this sport to get your skill set up to these 2 guys. It takes so much training, so much time. What you're seeing here is just not a couple of years, and it's not just I practice 4 hours a day. It has to be your entire lifestyle.
And you got to practice the right thing. People think you just hit balls, that's practicing. You got to work on your flaws, practice the right patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people just think you hit 100 balls a day, you're all right. It isn't that way, folks. It's got to be constructive practice. which Mark is an expert at.
Well, I mean, you can really see it here with the top talent, what it looks like that somebody has dedicated themselves to that type of discipline training. Because they really are. They're tearing up a 10-foot table here. I mean, they're just running out,
Yeah.
getting out from all over.
They're
Tough shots,
they're
no
making
problem.
it look like a bar table.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
Well, do you hit it full and mess with the 10, or do you just go 2 rails?
I think he's just going 2 rails, side rail, side rail. Yeah.
Yes, he did that. He did it nicely, too. Needs a little angle.
He fell a little straight. Not
Yeah.
terrible. Not terrible, I don't
yeah,
think.
it's pretty bad.
Is it?
Yeah, you're not going to, he's going to really have to pound this to get close to the 9.
Yeah. Based on where he just put his tip, I think getting close to the 9 is out.
And I don't think he can go forward because the 10 will be in the way after the second rail. So he's coming backwards. Center, pop it. He did it.
Good shot, Niels.
Nicely.
Yeah, good shot. Now a real nice 3-cushion position play to the center.
Yeah. Automatic. You don't have to use English. You don't have to hit it low. Make the ball with the right speed. The cue ball's going 3 rails to the 10. Like that. Tough to dog it when you fall on the ball like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if you're nervous or a little doggish. Oh, beautiful run out there. Tough combination, set that up. Position. Niels Feijen finds himself trailing in the match, 3-4. This is really fun, a complete pleasure to watch pool like this, isn't it, Danny?
Yeah, they're playing flawlessly. The public's got to like it.
Yeah, the thing is that all of us that are here, we all play, so we all appreciate the difficulty of this. Someone that's uninitiated, they miss out on what's really happening. They just see the balls plop in and just
Well, that's
assume
what
they're
I say.
supposed
There's a
to go.
beauty to this game if you don't think you only have to pocket balls. You got to see all these little things here that, like I said earlier, it endures. Knowing what to do, you'll know forever what to do.
Yeah.
Pocketing balls might not pocket forever. Well, we got a match here.
Niels Feijen breaking, trailing 3-4.
Really whacking them, too.
Out of the 3 games that he has, one of them was by virtue of break and run out. Another good look at his super powerful break. Oh, almost muscled it back behind the side pocket.
The high didn't take soon enough or it would have flew in there.
And that's simply because of the velocity that he hit it with. It bounces back. When you bounce back and you have that arc to it, that gets you out of the side pocket, but you got to be a really powerful breaker to do that.
But I want to tell you something. I'm starting to feel that taking a little bit off of it, you'll have more luck making a ball because he whacked those good. They're all apart. Half of them are down the other end of the table, but he didn't make anything. So now he's going to have to watch the magician execute. Oh, he didn't execute too good there. but again, it was the stroke flaw. He jumped up immediately.
Swish, too, with the stick
and
kind
he
of slashed.
twisted the cue. There was no straight follow-through, and therefore he missed the ball badly. Now,
Might not have left a whole lot, though.
well, can he make the one?
No, that's what I think. think he can maybe play safe. I think he can hit it. I don't know that he can make it. He can make it, no problem.
I thought he could. I thought maybe
Yeah.
I was going blinder. Notice I said blinder. Well, this is the whole game here.
I don't even
Going
know if
from-
that's a word. Is it blinder?
Well, at least you know what the definition is. Whether
Oh.
it's right or wrong, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I could have said more blind, too.
That's a good shot.
I did invent the word accustatable when we're looking for a good match to put on the TV table. Pat
Yeah.
one time said, Dan, go and look, see the board, see if there's a good match coming out. I said, you mean one that's accustatable? That became, well, we know what it means.
Right. It's now become a part of the American vernacular. Merriam-Webster includes it now.
What, accustatable?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
No.
Sounded good.
Did.
Well, he's trying to figure out where he wants to get now to the 5 because he got a fairly thin hit on the 4. Tougher to control when you're hitting it thin.
Well, this match is $4,000 or nothing, so
Yep.
have a exciting payday. 'Cause
And plus, again, you get to play in the semifinals.
for 8, you could get 8,000, and if you win the finals, you get an extra 8, which adds up all to 16,000 to the winner of this event.
That'll buy lunch
Yes.
in Paris. Okay, did he get a good angle here?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's all good. Straight in on the side with a 6. The 7's near the side.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's going to miss. I think he's getting right out here.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that rocket scientist brain?
Is he just going to roll ahead and just bounce off the side cushion a little bit and play it in the far corner? No, he's coming across to play it in the
That's
near
because he
corner.
didn't want to walk.
He could do it either way, but this is...
Oh, he's walking a lot anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't out of laziness. This guy's a fitness freak.
Of course, I'm kidding.
He's going for the extra fragments of percentage that he feels this way provides.
But like you said, so far this has been a flawless match, both players.
Yeah,
No,
a couple little mistakes on the break, and that's been really the extent of the mistakes.
Well,
Niels
do you,
did miss one ball, I remember. Yeah.
do you shoot the 9 and go one rail and play the 10 in the corner, or do you go all the way back up and try to play it inside?
I go for the corner,
Yeah, it looks that way.
but I mean, I'm commentating. I'll go with whatever this guy does. He
No,
goes for
he
the
did-
side. Yeah.
Yeah, he did it 2 rails too.
Wow.
Did it
nice
pretty good.
position shot. Yeah. Very good. This will tie the match up here. Niels Feijen 4, Efren Reyes 4. Hey, we
Look
got
at
some
the stats.
Fine playing nearly 900, 894. Reyes just below 850 at 844. Score is all tied up.
Both stats are pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Danny, but Pat Fleming has just come out with the application of an ACCUSTAT feature. You can put it on your iPhone, iPad. That's a really cool thing. Now, no longer do you have to know that much about it to get your own stats. Just go to the website, ACCUSTATS.com.
And that will tell you how we get these stats numbers.
More importantly, it will teach you a lot, as we see Niels break off here. Game number 9. Yeah, he came up dry. Did not lob the big, heavy, thunderous break that he'd been using earlier. But the ACCUSTATS teach you so much about playing high-performance pool. And it was really the seminal moment to ever get to ACCUSTAT video productions. It was all about learning to apply the formula.
We're seeing a rare push.
Well, what's Efren got in mind here? Doesn't look like anything's too easy. Not an easy safety for sure. It'd take a lot of transition.
I don't know if it's an easy safety.
No, I say I don't know what he. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't see an easy safety. It'd
No,
take
you're
a
right.
lot of transition.
You're right. And then you have a decision to make. You could give it back too.
Okay.
Well, if the ball doesn't go dead, well, he did. It looks to me like he's got kind of a dead combination, 1-7.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot it, you know that. Well, maybe we don't know that. But look at the balls. They're all open. If you can make this and fall onto one, but I don't know if he can do it without hitting the 3 ball.
It looks like he's shooting at it. He is. He
And
got it
didn't
right
hit
around
the 3 either.
Good speed, too.
Perfect.
Awesome shot. Goes in so smoothly, it looks like it's supposed to be automatic, but you and I know from 9 feet away just how hard that hit is.
The speed was good. Didn't hit the 3 or he would have been done.
Yeah, the subtlety and intricacy here displayed at this level. These guys make it look so effortless and automatic. Four to 4. This is a race to 11. Yeah, we've got to see a lot of different things come up, too. We've seen a break and run out. We saw Efren's double kiss combination position play. That was so slick. A couple other real nice shots. And then a lot of control. Great shot there.
Look at that control.
He had to warp that with inside to thread that through there. Just beautifully.
I had some car trouble my last trip, and I had a AAA garage, and there was a Filipino lady there, and she knew Efren. And she said, what's his nickname, Batu?
Bata.
Bata.
B-A-T-A.
It means baby.
Or boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the kid. Efren Bata Reyes. And like you said earlier, national hero. You walk through the airport there, and the security guards, if you're carrying a pool cue, will say, you know Efren Bata. I said, yeah, I was just with him this morning. Wherever you go. He's a legend. Every bit as much so as like maybe Michael Jordan would be here. That's how beloved he is.
Oh, you're right. Look at left-handed. He's just as good. Same long stroke. Same follow-through.
I would never play him with my dominant hand and let him use his opposite hand. Not because I'd just be so embarrassed to lose that way, too. Sure, I would lose. If he beats me with his dominant hand, hey, no shame. This guy's in the Hall of Fame. How humbling is it? Okay, good run out there. Reyes reclaims the lead now, 5-4. This is world-class pool.
Yeah, and look at the stats. Very close, just like the match.
Yeah. When you're looking at these stats, notice the errors, and then also notice the balls pocketed. That's what happens. The way you get to this figure is you take the balls pocketed, add the errors on top of that. which in Reyes' case would add up to 55. You divide 55 into 48, and that generates 873. That's how you get there.
In case you're not taking notes, do it online, and you'll get it all, how we come to this.
Okay, Reyes, back to the center of the table here, Danny. He was not productive here yesterday, and the couple times he tried it here today. There's a good square hit. Look at the ball action. And 3-ball comes around the table, goes in.
One.
Yeah, but that was really the first time we've seen him in 2 days actually tag him square. And he didn't hit him that hard.
No, he
but
didn't.
All the energy went into the rack.
I've been maintaining for years, you're better off hitting them square and softer than hitting them hard and losing the cue ball.
Here's an interesting shot because he's going to bounce the 10-ball out and use it as a protector. Maybe not. I thought he was going to follow the 1-ball, bounce it into the, and actually carry him into the 10-ball, and then use the 10-ball bouncing from the cushion just an inch to block the 1-ball. Yes.
You're right.
Okay, good shot.
That's what he did.
Good
Don't
shot.
make the ball.
But, he's got such good speed, too, always when he does that. You know, for those that don't play that shot a lot, if you're not really well-versed in the carom aspect of billiards, you're never going to be as efficient as he is. He's trained with all that and controls all 3 balls well. It looks so effortless when he does it. And you say, well, he's only moving an inch. How much practice does that take? A lot.
Especially under fire with top competition and all that. That's a factor.
Of course. Good hit there, Niels. Good job. Even though he didn't get the result that he would have liked, great job to hit it. Yeah, you know, when you talk about Efren and all his travels and everything, and everywhere he goes, someone wants a piece of him in some way. You know, hey, how'd you do this shot? Could I use your cue? Remember when you played this? Would you sign this? I don't know how he's maintained the ferocity of his game over that amount of time. I know he has a passion for it, but boy, it's exhausting going through those airports and all the travel and time.
Yeah, I'll ask Ralph Souquet about that.
Yeah.
He travels more than anybody.
We've often said that I think I could just live off of his frequent flyer miles if I could have them.
Yeah. Okay, what are we doing here?
The old maestro's going to show us.
He
Look
got
at
him.
that nice shot.
He got him.
Move both balls and use the 8-ball. That's professional billiards. Do not try that at home unless you're highly trained. Good hit.
Good speed, too.
Niels has played, you know, almost a flawless match. Against anyone else, he's probably in the lead.
Yep.
Yeah, but here he finds himself 1 game behind, playing flawlessly.
Is he going to try to cut this in? Fall on the combination?
It does look like he's,
the
four is there, yeah.
Oh, he overcut it. Uh-oh.
Didn't want to scratch, did he?
No good.
Opened up the combination. Yeah. Very dissatisfied with that. He purposely played the overcut a little bit there because he knew if he would miss it, he would not likely sell out because he gets so much distance. But he caromed off a ball in the middle of the table, and then it had the right type of side spin to it to kind of hug the rail, work its way into the pocket.
Niels just measured to see where he has to get on the 4 to get to the 5, and he did it pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows you got to stay in line on this table. It will quickly bite you. You cannot disrespect it just because the balls are open. You have ball in hand. You have to pay attention to every shot.
Very good speed.
You know, stamina also comes in the form of mental stamina, too. When your body's strong, it's
I
much
know
easier
that.
to focus for a long period of time. It doesn't wear you down as much.
You're right.
That's the reason to not concede 9 balls early in the match, because they still have to pay attention to get them in. And late in the match, when they have to come up with a tough shot, sometimes the energy that was depleted earlier contributes to a miss.
Well, I think he can draw it straight back. It looks like he got straight in. Just draw it straight back.
Yeah.
It'll be tough to get out of line on the 9 when the ball's out in the open like that. You know, even if you got straight, you can get to the 10.
Yeah, he's very solid over the ball when you watch him. Head still, good form.
Perfect.
Very fluid transition from backswing to foreswing. Yeah, he really is. He's a good model.
Yeah, you need some Niels Feijen on your team.
I know it. I wonder if I could get him to change citizenship here real quick. Talk to him about that. He lands on the 10. This would tie the match up.
Yep.
All right, good solid run out there after Efren had an unfortunate scratch. Niels Feijen ties the match 5 games apiece.
Yeah, we have a race to 6 now.
It's funny how these games turn around, too, just by a whisker. And Efren hits that ball in the center of the end rail. Just the right angle, the right spin, works its way into the pocket, opens everything up. Neil gets up there, runs out.
Well, you still have to take advantage of it. You know, they didn't go in by themselves.
No, yeah, great job.
You got to fall on the right angle for the right angle.
There really is no such thing as a routine run out on this table, because you know the pockets are so small and the table's fast and it's large.
Plus, what's great about the game is you could break forever, every minute, and they never stop in the same place.
Yeah, we both agree about that. I guess we're nonconformists, me and you. Okay, now Neil's going to the side cushion here, so he's dissatisfied with the results he's been getting. Tagged him real square. There goes the 3 ball, I believe it was. Not going to get a shot on the 1. No, he's tied up. So he made a ball, but
He didn't get the best of it.
no, he's actually the underdog from here because it's going to turn into a tactical game. It's very difficult to push out from here, but I mean, he's going to be forced to. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. He can try to go rail first and bring the cue ball back underneath the 5 ball. I think that is what he's going to do, too, Danny. Do you?
Well, you got a danger of scratching if you're talking about hitting.
No, he won't scratch. It's up high enough from the corner pocket. I'm saying he's going to hit the bottom side.
Let's see what happens.
And come over by the 5.
I don't feel as good about it as you do.
Okay.
But he hit it good.
Yeah, that was the shot he was trying to play.
Well, the thing about where it got is it's going to be tough to make the 1 and get positioned for the 2.
Yeah, very. It's too tough of a shot to try to spike down on and withdraw.
Yeah, bad idea. So you got to think of something else. And he knows what to do from here.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is the tactical side of the game that Efren's so proficient at. Good lesson right here for everybody, what to do.
Yeah. Watch out. Ooh, boy.
No,
he
didn't
almost
do
scratched,
it.
but
He did not
made
do
the
it.
ball.
Yeah. Well, he's lucky he made the ball, even though he doesn't have a shot, because he did not hit that well. So strike that lesson, everybody. But the idea was good.
It was.
Now he's going to have to come up with something here. Balls are pretty open. There's a couple missing, so 2 cushions.
Scratch?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I think he sold out a shot, though. Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
did. Yes, he did. Yeah, and the 4 ball's right there next to the cue ball near the corner pocket. And that would be next.
Yeah, just make the ball.
I think he's kind of considering colliding into the 9 off of the 2. And if he could avoid doing that, he would prefer to. Just
Well,
because,
if he doesn't hit the 9, he could very well go behind it. That's how the angle is. He's trying to hit the 9.
no, I think he might be powering up and coming out 2 cushions.
Think so?
No, I was wrong.
No.
But he was powering up enough to avoid the 9.
Well, he powered enough to hit the cue ball low and let it retain.
Right. And perfect result.
He's good.
Yeah.
Just got to stop now.
It's kind of a funny thing, too. If you roll that ball on the side, it's much easier to be accurate with what he did. Probably doubles the difficulty of being accurate.
Well, he did that so he'd have a better angle. That's why he didn't just stick there and take the angle for the other corner. This is automatic now.
Does he go inside the 6 ball, though, or does he try to stay on the outside of it?
I think I'd go on the inside. Let's see what he does.
Stayed on the outside. So
he could get snookered.
no, his speed. I mean, he was very speed reliant. But
he did it very well.
Yeah, awesome pool there. Awesome pool shot. Now he's got great leeway with getting position for the 7. He just has to get out there far enough just so he doesn't come short. He's aware of that. Good job.
Yeah, he got good on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to take the lead here.
Yeah, he just got to...
Or in danger of it.
He's got to draw the 8 ball a little, get the angle on the 9 to get to the 10. That won't be a big problem. He's trying to see right now. That's what all the pointing is, people. He wants to see where he has to get on the 9 to get to the 10.
Hit it just a little heavy. He hit it a little heavy there.
I think he's got to draw 1 rail now. Or go forward and take the cut.
Yeah.
What would you do?
It depends. If I can get closer to it, I like that. But I would not be afraid to roll ahead and take the cut just because you'd still have a pretty good shot. He's got enough there.
He did my first shot. This was the danger. He could have scratched. He hit it pretty good, though. But I think in that case, I might have just took the cut. But he's going to get a win, so he did the right thing.
And after a rare safety mistake from Efren Reyes, Niels Feijen taxes him a game. Takes the lead 6-5.
I saw a young man go to Pats at a tournament and said, "What's the right shot here?" He said, "Did you make the ball?" He said, "Yeah." He said it was the right shot.
Well, I sure like that position play where he didn't go inside the 6 like you and I would be tempted to do. But you do have to have good speed control. You have to be really... I suppose when you're playing as much as these guys are, you have a feel for it, and you think you'll come out better taking your chances with the speed control.
Well, even going on the inside, if you hit the ball, I don't think anything bad would have happened.
No, you can still play safe, but you do get funny angles from that sometimes.
You're right. The way he went, nothing bad could happen. That's all it becomes, folks. Go the right percentage way.
And the right percentage way when we're not playing our best is the inside.
Dogging
when you're really playing good.
Call it dogging it.
Well, no, not that. But his stroke, he's so familiar with it, his speed control is probably superior to ours. Okay, back to the side cushion. Well, broke him. Not great, but pretty good. But dry. Comes Efren Reyes now, trailing in the match. First time. 6-5.
Well, if you cut the 1 in, are you going to hit the 2? Little work here.
Yeah. It's tricky. Looks like Efren's shot clock is going to expire here.
If you execute here, it is the game winner. You know, this is the only problem in the whole rack right now.
He's drawing.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he didn't make it, though.
That's the step you said he lost.
Yep.
But good roll. Snookered him. Now, I couldn't tell if that constituted Efren's extension for this rack because it was winding down to about 2 seconds the last I saw it. So I didn't really hear anyone say that. So I'm going to presume he still has an extension for later. 40-second shot clock, 1 extension, automatically applied when you run out of 40 seconds, but you only get 1 per rack. Seldom has come into play in these matches.
Well, whatever you do, hit the ball.
I don't understand why the shot clock's not working. But anyway.
Yeah. Huh. Boy, he barely missed it.
Hit it right on the head. Good solid impact.
Well, I think he's going to be kicking again. I don't think Efren's going to bet the game banking this. Do you?
No. No. If he did, it would be primarily with safety in mind. No, I think we're going to see a nice defensive shot here. Swinging it out right now. The 8-ball certainly makes safety more challenging because you don't want to leave something where you can kick and hit it and rattle the 8-ball around and make a ball. He might be playing this 2 cushions. Yep. Not quite hard enough. Okay. So Niels has a kick. And this is a very obtuse angle if he's going where the stick was at. And it's a pretty small ball. It's barely 3 balls wide target. And this extra foot that's a 10-foot table. So I think he'd probably go off the end rail as opposed to the side rail. And maybe he can even hit the one directly on.
I think he could cut it.
Yeah.
Oh,
he got a
he
double
got a
kiss.
double kiss there, or he was going to snooker him the other way, but he did anyway.
Right. Yeah, after that ugly double kiss, he still was blessed with a snooker behind the 2. Efren will kick this very thinly and bring the cue ball over here by the 6, I believe.
Don't scratch, though. Yep. Don't scratch.
What a great shot. Great shot. He's the inventor of that shot, or he's the one that proliferated it here in the United States. He'll kick safety. Once again, pretty tough kick shot here for Niels.
Especially an extreme diagonal like this, high or low, changes the way it comes off the cue ball. See how long he went?
Yeah.
With a high ball?
Well, I mean, it was
tough hit anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm just explaining the physics, why it went long. Well, this is starting to look like it's destined to be hill match.
It does too.
Well, he got to the other corner. I don't think he played it, but he had so many pockets to shoot the 2 in that he got good. This is pretty good. But there's nothing easy about this rack.
No. That 5 ball's a precarious spot.
Does the 5 go past? Oh, we're going to find out.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. Looks like you could rub the side cushion and get it to go in. The 4 goes all the way in the corner.
It Goes in off the 8 also.
Well, I think the 8 goes in. I don't think the 4 goes in off the 8 unless it was the 8 would have to go
Unless
first.
you hit the point first, which I don't think you want to do. Now, the whole thing is, it looks like the 5 does not pass the 6. Well, he don't even have to shoot this. He can brush this thin and go all the way behind the 7 and 9.
I think he's worried if he plays the 4 all the way down the corner that if he brushes the 5, he could get trapped behind the 6.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's so tricky that there's nothing wrong with cutting it and going all the way behind the 7 and 9. But he wants to shoot because he has a shot.
Good shot. But also the billiard on the 5, which this was by design, not random
You're
chance.
Right.
You know, so
that was not an accident, folks.
And it complicates your accuracy because you're kind of tendency to be split-minded, worried about the 5, and try to hit a super accurate shot down the corner. Where
he knew he was going to have the 5 in the side.
He was committed to his shot selection, and he executed it well.
Oh, look at this! He got pretty good here.
And the 9 does defend some of the angles for position on the 7, but he figures to get back out to the center.
Right.
Yeah,
he got good there. Roll it in.
Oh, he's going to stay this way.
Yeah, roll it in and shoot the ball. There's no position to play here.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to make a long shot.
Right.
And this is a 5x10, so it is a long shot. Trickled it in, but it went.
Great ball speed there.
Well, you don't want to just roll this in, so you're going to have to draw it, come back a couple inches.
Well, he's not going to draw because he's right up against the rail. He might follow and snake it down there with inside spin or something. Ooh, deadened it up quite a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's good. Pressure ball. He steered it. He smiled.
He did steer it. He did. He knows that wasn't the greatest stroke on earth.
And that's how the cue ball found its way to the side cushion. But with a master's touch, there it is, Danny. Great out there. Efren Reyes ties the match up 6-6. He calls his timeout.
Yeah, he's going to take a break.
And good idea too. You know, staggered through that rack. Beautiful. All right, we're back now. Reyes preparing to break. The match is tied at 6 games apiece. TPAs are nearly identical. Been a very well played match so far. Danny and I were just kind of recounting that. Well, Efren steps up to the middle of the table now.
Well, he made balls from the other side.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe he forgot. Oops.
You know, the 6 ball laid along the long rail. The 8 ball's in the way. That makes the 6 ball tough. Pretty routine looking combination. 1-4 to start this run.
A lot of work to do.
Tough rack to get out here.
Well, does he have enough angle to go 2 rails? Because 1 rail, you might hit the 2.
Yeah. And, well, we'll find out. Looks like he can go 2 cushions.
That's what he's doing.
3 cushions.
Well, the only 2 that counted were the first 2.
Oh, I see. I think I want to keep score with you in golf. I have all kinds of things I didn't know about.
Well, it's kind of 50-yardish. I don't think he was playing for the same pocket there, but it worked, it looks like.
Yeah, that 5 to the 6, that's a very peculiar circumstance.
Well, if you can fall on the 5 and go one rail and then fall between the 9 and the 6, you'll have the 6 up the far corner. I haven't seen any shots past the side like that,
Right.
but if you're going to try to run out, that's what you want to do.
Certainly takes a pretty nice angle, and then you got to have a good speed control subsequent to that once you play the 5. But
Once you get the right angle, yeah.
But you don't figure to get hooked unless you really brutally hit it. So you still have an option to play safe if you don't like where you get.
Yeah, I would have to try that. I haven't seen a ball go down the rail past the side like this, frozen. Oh, he
Uses
moved it.
extension. That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
You
made the
manufactured
ball,
something
too.
there, yeah. Well, we greatly approve of that one.
He still got to fall good on the 8, though. Yeah, you want to get the angle now. He's got the angle. He's got to fall on the 8 after the 7. You got to get good on the 7. Well, that's
Caught
not
it just
ideal.
a little fat. Yeah. I think he can still work at it. Maybe make
Yeah.
something happen here. Can he thin this in and have the cue ball come up into the 8-9? No, he can play position for the 8. Is that what he's looking at?
He
No,
could, but why not go one rail and aim at the 9?
I think that's what he's doing. He was just measuring the initial angle there off
Yeah.
the 6.
I mean, as long as you don't freeze on something, you always got rail first for the 8.
Gonna attack it. He
Oh,
missed
that's
it.
no good.
Okay, this is the 2-cushion Efren Reyes patented safety where you just chip the 8 ball to the cushion past the 9. It's a very soft speed hit. If we get the overhead here. We're kind of thinking, oh, he's going rail first.
Yeah, he's going to try to make it, but you don't have to have a good shot on the 9 if you
No,
make it.
you got to use a little pace, and this is a long ways from it.
Yeah, he's not going to get a shot on the 9. I knew it. Yeah, that was one of those shots where if you miss, you lose. And if you make it, you don't win. You got to avoid that situation.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to have a shot to nothing.
Well, to me, this is a one-pocket shot. I got a good idea. You can kick this in the far corner.
Pretty far from the cushion.
It's all right. Well, he played safe. Good shot. Well, what does Efren do? Does he cut at it? Does he have a phony safe? Does he have to shoot? All these things are going through his head
Yeah.
right now.
I think he's going to end up cutting at it.
I think so too, because I don't like the safe. Don't want to lose the game with a phony safe. Simple enough. Oh, I could see the way he stretched. He's shooting at this. No, he isn't. He should have. Oh, he wishes he would have shot at it now. Couldn't have done worse. Yeah, I thought he, like I said, tough save, shoot at a white flag.
Yeah, that's another safety error. That's pretty uncharacteristic. Go through the whole match and have dramatic safety errors twice. From Efren Reyes, anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Niels blessed with a golden opportunity to reclaim the lead. There it is. Niels Feijen 7. Reyes 6.
It's a good time to take the lead.
Yeah. Yeah. Taking the lead late in the match, that's never bad.
Well, the guy has to beat you 5-3 now. I know I keep saying that. It helps to think that way, believe me. put it this way: if they were gambling, Efren couldn't play him 5-3.
Right. I don't think he can play him 5-4 either. Looks like he's going to have a tough time playing him 5-5. Actually.
Looks that way.
All right, Niels back to his coveted spot that he did break and run out from once. Oh, boy.
You don't want to do that against anybody.
A couple balls go in.
Yeah. Look at this.
Things are wide open. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-no. I've been saying it for 100 years. You're playing good players. Keep that cue ball on the table, whatever you do. No good. A guy like Efren, you figure to be dead here.
Right. Yeah, good chance to lose the game here, vast majority of the time, and then probably you're going to end up going through some kind of a kicking or safety exchange before you ever get back in to have a good shot. And we're not awarding the game prematurely to Efren. I don't mean like that, but it just happens so often like that.
Well, I'm going to award the game to Efren. Perfect angle to get good on the 8. Aim at the 10. You don't have to shoot that hard, but that's the target you want.
Nice shot, nice speed. 2 stop shots left. Yep.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite layouts.
Good work here. Efren manages this layout.
Well, like I said, it looks like a hill-hill match.
Yeah. Reyes 7, Niels Feijen 7. Yeah, after Efren's safety error, that brake scratch error came in quite handy. Well, I'd be very surprised to see yet another safety error of those magnitudes that we've seen from Efren the rest of this match, wouldn't you, Danny?
Right.
I mean, you go through entire matches and never see even one of those. Well, Efren starting where Niels was. Well, a couple balls went in. Didn't hit him great, though, but a couple balls went in.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, the cue ball arced over by the side. But anyway, where's the one ball? Way down table and hooked. Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shot. Well, players anyway, they got way more intelligent, and they don't push so much from here if they can see the object ball. I like banking this perpendicular.
Mm-hmm. Down by the 3. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And here's what, Danny, if we can get the overhead, we'll just... You're talking about banking the one ball right back down here.
And the cue ball dying near the side rail.
Nope, he was going to play it this way.
He did it differently. That could be not good. Well, he got him.
It is good, but yeah, long ways
I
to
don't
go
like
to get
that
hooked.
because it's so much tougher to get a guy safe like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you don't snooker him, you leave a shot. The other way, if you hit it a little weak, you don't sell out a shot. But anyway, he doesn't have to think of that. Well, he hit it, but he didn't like it too much.
Yeah, the second kiss on the cue ball came and bumped the collided. That cost him.
The 2 past the 7.
If you get real close and want to shave the rail on the way in, perhaps. Well, we know it doesn't, or at least he didn't want to.
He's coming in pretty good here. Well, he can't do much with the cue ball. Can he hit the cue ball low enough to stop it?
I think so.
You think so?
I think not with necessarily without elevating some, but
It's delicate. It has a little angle.
yeah.
It's delicate. He's going to do what you said. He's elevating now. He's got to draw it back a couple inches. Don't go behind the 10. Good
Great
shot.
shot. Good,
Very
solid
good
shot. Yeah.
Looks simple, folks, but believe me, there was a lot to think of there. He hit it great.
Yeah, that was the winning shot there. Now he can go ahead and manage the rest of the layout. Take the lead, be breaking. Now he's got just a little bit of angle here. He's got to make him mind up what he wants to do.
Well, he's going to have to go to the rail and bounce out to the middle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He did it.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's no problems here. 7 goes to the 9 easily. The 9 goes to the 10 easily. Got to come back a few inches. Get off the rail. Nicely done.
Yeah, good shot. 2 balls away from getting to 8 games on the wire, going to 11. Good look here at Niels down on the 10. Hits the pocket. Nice firm stroke. Follows through. Moves the bead over on his side. And will retain the break.
Look at the stats. They're still shooting very respectably.
Oh, yeah.
884, 855. Indicative of the score. 1 game.
All right, Niels to the far side cushion. Good break there.
Yep.
Rewarded.
Yep.
7 ball went in the pocket.
Where are you, 1?
I'm not sure if he goes by. It looks like he might be able to cut it to the corner pocket. Yep, he has the line. But would you want to play the cue ball 4 cushions with it and deal with the 3?
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
Balls are not all clear, so it's going to be a little bit of work to get out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not, it's a funny predicament because of where the 2 ball is.
Well, are you going to try to cut the 1 in and then play the combination, 2-10?
That's a possibility.
Yeah, he can do that. He might be doing that, but he missed the ball. He would have had some kind of shot. He had the 2, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Efren's got a kick.
I think Efren might kick one cushion and try to bank the one ball off the end rail up along the side rail in this fashion.
Like that.
Yeah.
Look where the cue balls are going. It's going to
boy.
freeze them between balls. Oh, man.
Okay, knowledgeable and appreciative audience.
Well, you know, we've had
Recognizing
tournaments
that.
here for 16 years now. The audience is very knowledgeable. They've seen the best players in the world now. 16 years. They've seen every kick, everything. So they're pretty knowledgeable. He's going to go 2 rails. Might have to hit the 3rd rail before he hits the 1.
Good shot.
Very good, but I don't think he's going to like it.
Well, he certainly likes it better than ball in hand. And
Yeah,
it's
hardly.
not an easy shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll make it to him.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
it's still better than ball in hand, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Especially if you double kiss it.
Well, sometimes second effort,
He
good
missed
second
it.
effort there. Yeah, it was not an easy combination.
It wasn't, no doubt about it.
Okay, Efren.
He can kill it and go 1 rail to the 2 now. He does kill it really well, shooting thin balls. He got perfect. Look at this. I think he can roll into the 10. He'll have the 3. What do you do with the 4? The 4's sitting funny. That's why he went this path. He wanted to do something with the 3 to get to the 4. The 4 goes in the side. And he's got the right angle to get there. Now it's a case of speed.
Well, and the issue is that 2 cushion approach to the 4 also puts the 10 in there if you slightly mishit it. Oh, he hit that good. Look at that shot.
He hit it real good.
Oh, that deserves some applause.
Well, now I think he's going to billiard the 5.
I think he might billiard the 6, because if he goes in the corner, then
Oh,
the
I'm thinking of shooting it in the side, but either way, he's okay. He's shooting it in the corner.
yeah. Billiarding the 5 could lead to trouble, where he knew where the 5 ball was going to be if
Yeah,
he
he
shot
would
in the
have
corner.
knocked the 5 to the side, but either way,
It's just fractions
this
of
was better.
Yeah, it's fractions of percentages. He chose the one he felt the most confident about. He's smiling. He knows the cue ball went a little further than he really
Yeah, he
wanted
wanted
it
to
to.
get straight in on the 8, and it would have been stick. Now he might have to play the 8 and the 9 in the same pocket. I think the 8.
Well, the 10, you mean? Or
Oh,
no,
I'm
this-
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That was the 6.
Giddy on up. He's going to be a little short here, Danny.
Well, he'll go 3 rails and be right where he is now.
Yeah. All right, nice shot. Once it releases from the cushion, comes into his ideal position line here, being above it as opposed to below it. This will be at 2 cushions with the cue ball. Ooh, hit the pocket a little rough. He wipes his eyes, but ties the match at 8 apiece.
Race to 3 now. They're trading.
Yeah.
They're trading racks. Now it's Niels' turn to win the rack.
Hey, good hard-fought contest here.
It is. It is.
They played each other to a draw thus far.
Yeah.
Reyes has now made more balls than Niels. Yeah, dead even. You can see the TPA there.
Yeah.
Okay, Efren to the side cushion to break yet again. He purposefully played the cut break there.
Is the 8 going to reach? Nope.
No, that's bad.
Made noise. That's all he made.
It's just not breaking good. and the timing is not there. Not because he doesn't have a good break. When he's on his good timing, he does. He's just not hitting the head ball squarely enough, and he doesn't hit it without any spin when he does catch it good.
Yeah, this looks like the only shot you got to make right here. You're going to fall onto 2 easily.
Nice shot.
Well, he got straight in. Is he going to draw the ball 1 rail now to the 3? I don't think he has an angle to cheat the pocket either.
If anything, it looks like he can maybe force the cue ball right at the 3.
Well,
I don't know.
I'd rather draw it 1 rail. No English. Let's see what he does.
Well, maybe he can even draw up on top of the 3 there. I don't know. He's pretty close to the pocket, so that does give him some leeway.
I don't think he has much.
No, he feels good with it, so he must have more than we think. Because I can see by his,
You're right.
His body language suggested he was confident about that. He just wanted to make sure how he was going to play the 9 at the end of the rack. So,
well, he's got to go 1 rail now to the 4. Second rail doesn't count.
I see. I was going to say, I think he's going to go 2. But.
Yeah, the main part is the 1 rail. Now what?
I guess 2 cushions around. Little draw.
He's got a little angle.
It's done.
You mean coming backwards or forward?
Yeah, backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to 2 cushion it, and he can just send the cue ball right at the 7.
He's going to have to pound it. He doesn't have a real lot of angle here.
Yeah.
He's going to have to hit it pretty hard.
Well, that being the case, then I think he's going to play it 3 cushions this way. Hit the long rail
The
over
third
there.
cushion doesn't count.
The 3rd cushion never counts.
I've been telling you that.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's going to hit this cushion that doesn't count. Fall perfect. They're looking good now. Well, he's measuring up if he wants to try to billiard the 10 in.
Oh,
there's no way.
I wouldn't go this far and then play the billiard.
No way. No way. That would not
Not
be
at
good.
all.
He could. Oh, okay. He's looking at possibly what could he do with the 8 ball if he could cut that into the side and have the. Yeah, there's a lot of work here with this 9 ball, and he's trying to figure something out right now. Could he play the 8 in the side and have the cue ball collide into the 9? But there's still no assurance of getting a shot.
Exactly. You can make them worse if you hit them.
Yeah.
Well, he got good on the 7 to the 8, but what are you doing with the 9?
Now, he's kind of running out of time, real estate, to get a optimum angle if he wants to go for a breakout. Okay,
Well, he doesn't have the breakout. What is he planning here?
No, I don't know.
The billiard? I wouldn't bet the game on a billiard.
Not from this distance.
He can't hit the balls either.
No. I think he should play safe from here.
Well,
I wouldn't even try to make the 8.
Oh, why? They'd still be tied up. No, you gotta do it.
Oh, okay. I guess you're just going to bet the game on this shot then.
Ooh, I don't like it. I would have rather banked the ball.
The 8?
The 9.
Oh, the 9?
Yeah, I would have rather fell on the 9, bank it. It's not a tough bank. You went this far. I don't like the billiard. I do not like the billiard. I don't think he's going to like it either when it's over. See it?
Yeah, what a shot.
Wow.
What a shot. What a shot.
And he hit it
From
the
long
right
range,
speed,
yeah.
too.
A good job there. Niels Feijen, 9. Efren Reyes, 8.
Good decision there as long as
Yeah.
it went in.
Yeah. Whew.
He
Something
leaned,
else.
he body Englished it in. And he takes the lead. They're going back and forth. It was 6-5.
Yeah. We're informed this is the best statistical match of the event so far.
Both players playing very well.
Okay, Niels love to make a ball on the break here. Regenerate some more offense. One
the
ball.
one went straight in the side.
Look at the 2 down there.
He's waiting for position.
Oh boy.
Position.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The 2 and the 3 close to each other. The 4 down by the 9, right in the
Oh, no problems
head
here.
spot.
In case you're trying to
spot.
figure out a way that Efren's getting back to the table. I don't know if he's gonna. Yeah, he wants to reach the cue ball when he shoots the 3. Because he's got to get to the 4. So he needs some kind of good angle on the 3. Oh, he decided to go up. Oh man, this is really risky. I would have never done this. He going to go all the way to the 4 on the side now? I would have rather bounced one rail.
Yeah, the problem with where he's at now is that you really cannot manipulate the pocket at all. It has to be just speed control. You just have to pocket this ball. You can't try to manufacture position. You can either go forward or backward with speed.
I think this was a little bit of a mental error because he did have the angle to go one rail to it. Oh, maybe it passes to the 9.
Well, if that's the case, but boy, it sure doesn't look like it even from here.
It doesn't, but I mean,
I don't know, or else there's only a half a pocket.
he tried to get there, so this is where he is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's content that it goes. He played position for this, so.
I don't know. We'll see shortly.
Yeah, always when I do this, I just go ahead and shoot it anyway as if it did go because I'm embarrassed about what I've done.
And then you sleep in the street.
Yes. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, he had.
No problem.
You could fit a truck through
Yeah,
there.
no problem.
Yeah. That's why he got straight in on the 3 up the far corner. It was gutsy.
And good decision making. You know, if that goes like that, then that probably was the best play.
Well, it's starting to look like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the layout now. Oh, he wanted to get straight in. He's pretty
He's
good.
okay. Yeah, he can kill
He
this.
can kill it.
Yeah, he's got to get his bridge hand down. What a big break and run out this will be.
It sure will. Put him on the hill also. Oh, he's really controlling Whitey pretty well.
Yeah.
Look at it is now. Draw back a few inches, and then it's stick, stick, stick.
When your accuracy is as good as his, because you're hitting the heart of the pocket, your speed control improves dramatically.
Here it is. Stick, stick, stick.
Yeah, 3 stop shots.
Well, Niels has been playing real well the few tournaments I saw him in the last year.
No, really, the last 3 or 4 years, he's really come into his own.
It isn't stick, stick. I think he's got to play the 9 and 10 in the same corner. Yeah, I don't think he has a stick shot. He's got to draw it and shoot the 10 in the same pocket. Which is good enough.
Well, this would be his second break and run out of the match, and the big sturdy lad from the Netherlands, Niels Feijen, puts himself on the hill and leads 10-8.
Efren's got to beat him 3-0 now.
Yep. First off, he's got to get back to the table. I mean, he's worried if Niels gets his break working.
Yeah. Yeah. Efren might not have to shoot anymore.
You know, earlier, before now, I was going to say probably the difference in the match was a couple blown safeties that were uncharacteristic by Efren, but now it's starting to look like Efren doesn't have any break and run outs. Niels has 2, and that's really been the difference in the score. It's 2 games difference. So. And people say, oh, tough tables and 10-foot table, the break's not that big of a deal. Well, it's proven in this whole tournament, at this level, it is a big deal still.
At this level and this seriousness,
right.
Great run out.
With lesser players, even just one notch below this, then the break is a wash. It's not a big deal. But the break is big with these type guys.
Here he goes.
Here we see the break statistics. He's still less than 500 of successful breaks.
Yeah, but he did it when he had to.
Mm-hmm. Crushed him. Yeah, hit that break good.
Made something.
That was what we're used to seeing for his break right there.
Makes the 1. It could be over.
Doesn't seem like he has a great shot on the 1, though. I think the 8 ball might be just...
You think so?
Well, I mean...
Tough to tell from here,
is.
But yeah, I don't know if he could even hit it, according to this monitor.
Well, if he can only hit a portion of the 1.
Well, if he wants to gamble, he can billiard the 9 in the side, because I think he can hit the left side of the 1. I don't think you want to bet the game on that,
right.
though. Well, what do? You know, you're pushing out against the master. Well, he's going to get his extension.
Well, this would be the time to use it, that's for sure. The judgment and shot selections he's used, I mean, it's been great.
He's playing very well.
That carom from the 9 and the 10 from long range that he had to play position for and executed.
Here comes the push.
That set up the break and run out. That's
what do you
the difference.
do now if you're Efren?
Well, he's definitely not going to give it back.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't even want to.
Niels is daring Efren. That's what it comes to. The thing about it is, if you make this, you got a good chance to run out.
I really don't care much about that push out, do you, Danny?
No.
No, I don't like that.
You know, it has a little air of insult.
Well, Efren can play safe at the same time.
No, he's shooting.
But I'm just saying, he can use this
he's
type
shooting,
speed.
And he's making it. No, he isn't. Wrong again. I think he left field goal position.
Yep. There was just a chance he could get safe with that shot. That's why he could play it a little easier.
Niels gambled on Efren missing. This is not a gimme. Can he hit it full enough to bank it? I like banking it because you're liable to snooker him if you miss it. He wants to shoot. He's on the hill. He's going to shoot whatever way he does it. He overcut the room rent. Wow. Well, the heat is on again. He's going to get rewarded if he makes this. Figures to run out if he makes it. Well, he's looking at it. You got to shoot it, of course. But I wouldn't take this long, you know. It's the shot, get up and shoot it. He made it.
Good shot.
Big shot at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, can he get to the 3 easily now? Does he have enough angle to go one rail? Looks like he does. Yeah, he does. He can't reach it real well.
Sometimes it's a little stiff. Yeah, you never know. And sometimes in a case like this, you can just send the cue ball right at the 3 rather than try to be perfect.
I don't know about this.
Yeah. He probably should have went right at the 3 off the
Yeah,
end
but
rail.
you know what? It's a pretty good bank. He could cut it in the side, but you're going to lose the cue ball. If you stiffen it and bank it, you got a good shot to get out. I think you got to bank it. Let's see what Efren decides.
Yeah, he doesn't like it, I can tell.
Well, he's banking it.
No, he's safing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't want to bet the game on it.
Other than that, that was off angle. Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's
No,
nice.
maybe not. I thought he got tucked underneath the 8. I don't
got
think
him.
he quite got there.
He got him with the 8.
No, I don't think so.
No, Efren is waving in the air,
Yeah, I
so
don't
he
think he
must
did.
not have.
I don't think he did.
I think you had to bank that. I think you had to bank that ball.
Well, you see how easy the cue ball traveled down to the end rail. That would indicate that it was a pretty stiffening type angle required to bank it
Yeah, but a bank pool player whacks that in.
on a 5x10.
Second guessing it. But
Yeah.
the thing about it is you're going to get rewarded. You're not shooting it for naught.
Niels has, yeah, he can just roll this. Oh, hit it a little heavy. Here we go.
He got him.
Didn't leave much,
Didn't leave anything but a kick.
but at least Efren's back at the table. So he feels good about that.
How about kicking the 10 in with the 3?
Yes.
Well, it's going that direction.
Yeah.
Or could he cut it?
I don't know, but normally he's the master of kick safeties. There's just not much here that he could do that way.
Yeah.
Just
that
kicking
could be
for
the
distance.
end of it. Oh, no, look at this. No bargains yet. Look at this. I don't even think you want to shoot the combination.
Yeah, tough little combination off angle. I
Well, what do you
suppose.
do? Do you
Well,
overcut it and hit the outside of the 7 and then go distance? Or do you bet the game on the combination? He's shooting the combination. And making it.
Oh, wow, beautiful shot.
Good shot at the moment.
Yeah, winning pool there.
Yeah, I think Efren should have banked the ball. That was his best chance to win this game. Of course, I'm second guessing it.
Yeah.
At any rate, if Niels gets out, he played a solid match here.
Excellent match.
Nice shot.
Yeah, really, you take away the couple bad safeties that Efren played and the lack of production from the break, and that's the only thing that you could criticize Efren's match about.
Well, that's the step I said he lost. He doesn't have to be embarrassed for sure.
No. You have to put on a super performance to top what he did. Niels has done so.
Yeah, he has.
If Niels gets out here, he's going to be right at 900 pool on a tough 5x10. That's,
In a big match.
yeah,
$4,000 worth.
right.
Possibly 12 more thousand.
Yes.
If you can beat Efren in a match like this, you're not the underdog with anybody.
No.
Yeah, he's going to roll this in. Oh, look at it. He even got the good angle to get to the 10. Yep. perfect plane.
Boy, this guy is solid. Good job there. Hits the heart of the pocket. Shakes his cue, shakes his hand.
Great match.
Very entertaining. Okay, everyone, thank you for sharing your time with us here at ACCUSTATS, and that's our time for this time. Until next time, so long.
Next match, 6:30, John Mora and Shane Van Boning.